everybody, and welcome back to my channel. If you guys are new, my name is Jennifer and I love to show you guys random things, but today we are going to make a new Dollar Tree project with stuff that I got from the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to show you guys how to make this step by step. It turned out perfectly. I love the way it turned out, so stay tuned and you guys will see everything that you guys need to make this, and here you go. So the items that you guys need for this project is you're going to need acetone. You can also use nail polish remover. I prefer the acetone. I feel like it's a little bit stronger than nail polish remover. So I have this. You're going to use the acetone to take off this words. Now I'm not sure how I'm going to do this. You guys might need 1 or 2 frames. I will learn as I get the project started. So these are just the, the Dollar Tree glass frames that you guys can find. They're over usually by the picture frames. So what I'll do is also take the letters off of that, and I'll show you guys how I do that. You guys will need some roll of vinyl. I got mine at Joann Fabrics right now. They're super cheap. I know they're discontinuing them, but I just like them. They work perfectly well. I also have contact paper, that transfer tape paper, whatever, that I got from the Dollar Tree. This actually works pretty well. It is really strong, so if you guys are using more of a detailed project, you might want to not do that, but otherwise for that is an awesome deal. I got foam table scatter. Now this is the St. Patrick's Day stuff. This is the reason why I'm not sure if I need 1 or 2 frames. I won't know about it until I get it all laid out, but we'll need that, and then you guys can choose whatever piece of paper that you want. I got something like this. I got this in a variety pack at Joann Fabrics, or at Hobby Lobby, so there is onto that. So now I'm going to cut the vinyl and show you guys what to do next. Okay, so how I figured out this, and I've mentioned it in past videos, is I make myself a dotted line square. I just use images, and then I use, or shapes, and then I just do the dotted line. And then what I do is I group it together, so when I want to move it around, I can move it around. But this is what size the glass is inside the frame, so that's how I know it'll fit. And then I found this design somewhere online, and then I just kind of, make sure I get it to the right size. You might want to also, push this to have it unlocked so you can get it a little bit wider, however you guys want to do it. So this is how I get my design all figured out when I'm about to cut it. And then when I'm gonna cut it, I actually take the dotted line and I hide it so that doesn't cut out. So that's how I do that. Okay, you guys, so now we're going to take off the wording off that. Like I said, we're going to use the acetone to take off the wording. I kind of just use some paper towels. There's no wrong way. I fold it up so it doesn't go through. I'm going to tip it over, and then you're just going to start, if I used it on the right side, then you're just going to kind of start wiping it on there. Get it mostly all off. I do have to press a little bit hard for it. You can take a razor for it, but I don't like razors. So we're just going to fold that again. Get some more acetone. And then we're going to fold it up some more until the white is completely gone. And I can still see white streak marks, so we're just gonna, pretty much this rag is all like, I can still see the white streaks, and I'm not sure what I wiped off. Okay. So we're just going to let it be for now. And then I also have some Windex that I'm just going to spray on the glass to get most of the streaks out. And then that's how I also clean the glass. And then you just want to take the glass to the light and make sure you got it all. I mean, if there's still streaks, it's not a big deal because they're just like clear streaks, but that is how you clean the Dollar Tree glass. Okay, you guys, so the next thing you want to do is, I decided I'm going to just do one thing of glass, but you want to measure the glass or the back framing because you're going to cut the paper. Now make sure you guys cut the paper the right direction, like, you know, this is facing this way. So what I measured for this is going to be like 7.5, so I just want to make this a little bit shyer than 7.5, and I think this is 11.5. Yeah, 11.5. So I pretty much will just make these that size and then cut the paper down. Okay, you guys, so you want to make sure like it fits in the frame, and then what I've learned the easier way is you want to kind of just start peeling just some of this. Now this is my first time reusing the transfer tape. I have some other stuff that's pretty good to reusable. The Dollar Tree, I've never reused it, so we're going to see how well it actually does. Otherwise I will have to cut a new piece, but we're going to just kind of feel it back a little bit. I'm going to make probably about 2 inches of slack. So we got it like that, and this is a lot easier to center it. So I want to make sure from when I had it in here, I want to make sure I got like a finger space right here. So, and it's pretty much centered how I want it to be. I mean, if it's crooked, it's crooked, not a big deal. So what we're gonna do is take your scraper, and we're gonna start peeling it slowly. What I've learned is you want to flip it over and then start peeling it this way, is what I found to be a whole lot easier to do. You just want to take your time peeling it. Make sure everything gets off correctly. And I did find a piece that I forgot to take off when I was weeding it, so I have to peel that off too. Okay, so I have it all peeled off, and then what you're gonna do is slowly start pressing it to get the bubbles out and all this stuff. I've learned from my mistakes, and this is what I've just learned while making this video, is to do it this way. I find it a whole lot easier to do, and then I want to make sure, you know, I got my 2 S's about fingers where I wanted it, so I know it's kind of centered on the side. I'm not sure how centered it is in the middle or on the from the top to the bottom, but you know what? It's okay because we have a busier background. So then you're gonna take this off. Now, like I said, this was the second time I used this transfer tape, and it actually worked pretty well. I'm frugal. Maybe you guys are frugal. I like to reuse as many pieces as I can. So if you guys are doing multiple projects, you could probably get 1 to 2 uses out of this, maybe 3. So it's up to you guys what works out best for you. But otherwise, this turned out perfectly. So I'm just gonna throw that away. So now what you guys want to do is flip it over, and you're gonna get your table scatter that you guys had, and you were gonna put it in there. And then I'm gonna warm up my hot glue and get ready to glue that down. Okay, you guys, so now what you want to do next is take your hot glue, and you want to make sure you have a lot of hot glue, especially on the bottom of the frame. And I'm going to be running out of hot glue, so I got to put another one in there to push it down. So you want to do this quick before it dries up, but I always kind of just do the bottom first, and then I will do the other half in just a second. So I just want to get that done before the hot glue dries. And then make sure your paper is facing the, or doing the correct location, or correct direction, sorry you guys. So there is that. So you're just gonna press down on it. You know, it's all tacky, it's not even hot right now. So I'm gonna do that, and then I'm gonna continue gluing this. And I always make sure I get a lot around the corners, just for certain reasons. And then you're going to do around this corner. I'm just going to go quickly. Okay, and voila. One thing I do want to let you guys know is they have the gold coins that are included. I didn't use any of those, and then they have the big giant clovers. I didn't use those. I felt like it was too big for this frame, but we are going to look at this together, and once the glue dries completely, you guys can like trim that up. But let's see what it looks like. I love the way this turned out. I mean, you guys could do so much more with it. You could even have like a gold writing, but I wanted to do like more of a white writing. So that is super cool. I'm going to be definitely doing more holiday DIYs for you guys for the Cricut machine. If you enjoyed this video, please give this video a big thumbs up. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys all later.